Hi dear friends, welcome back to Top Lesson for You. In the previous lecture we discussed about the differences between arteries and veins. Now in this lecture we are recalling about the smallest types of blood vessels, which are capillaries, right? So first of all, let us know about the structure of capillaries, what are capillaries and what are their structures. Then we will discuss about the types of capillaries. Okay. Capillaries. This word capillary has been derived from a Latin word capillus, and this capillus means hair-like. Right? So it means that capillaries are those blood vessels which have an internal diameter, or we can say which have a diameter of hair-like thinness. They have a diameter like our hairs. So they have very small diameter. It is derived from the word capillus. Now how can we define capillaries? Friends, as we know that we have on one side our arterial system. This is our arterial system. Right? And on this side we have our venous system. Okay, this is our venous system. Now in between them there is the capillary system. In between the arterial system and venous system there are capillaries. So these are our capillaries. Now from this point we will define capillaries. What are capillaries? Those blood vessels which are present in between the arterial system and venous system. This is a very simple definition. Those blood vessels which make connection, or they make network between arteries and veins. Right? This is a very simple definition, that capillaries are those blood vessels which make network between, these are small arteries, so they are called arterioles, and these are small veins, so they are called venules. So between arterioles and venules. So these are capillaries. What are capillaries? Those blood vessels, smallest blood vessels, which make a network between arterioles and venules. These are called capillaries. Now another definition, according to this word, capillaries are those blood vessels which have a diameter of hair-like thinness. Those blood vessels which have a diameter of hair-like thinness. Okay, they are thinner as our hairs, so they have a diameter of hair-like thinness. This is another definition for capillaries. Now let us move towards, let us write some important points, that there are about 40 billion capillaries in our body. There are 40 billion capillaries. 40 billion capillaries in our body. In human body there are about 40 billion capillaries. The next important thing about them, that they have diameter. Their diameter is about 5 to 10 microns. Some capillaries have 5 micron diameter and some capillaries have 10 micrometer or micron diameter. This micron refers to very smallest value, so that's why we call them as hair-like. right? They have very small diameter. Now let's move towards the structure of capillaries. That if we draw here a capillary, what will be the parts of capillary? First of all, we have endothelium. Let me write, then I will draw the diagram. First of all, there is endothelium, right? Endothelial cells. Then beneath the endothelium there is basement membrane. Then there is glycocalyx. Number 4, there are some pericytes. These are some protective cells. And number 5, the most important thing, we have slits in these capillaries. Now let me combine all of these in a diagram. First of all, we have endothelium. So here are some endothelial cells. Okay. This, we are drawing a capillary. So these are the endothelial cells. This is a capillary, and these are the endothelial cells, right? Then below the endothelial cells there is basement membrane. This is our basement membrane, right? I'm trying to make it very simple. These are endothelial cells. Then beneath them there is basement membrane. Then here is, in the inner side, there is a protective carbohydrate and proteins layer. So this layer is called the glycocalyx. And here we have some other cells, and these are pericytes. And these pericytes are responsible for protecting these endothelial cells, and if due to some reason these endothelial cells are damaged, so these pericytes will start multiplication and they will fill that area. So these pericytes are here to protect these endothelial cells. And there are slits. You can see here there are little bit gaps between these endothelial cells, so that there could be exchange of substances from them to the tissue. Here is our blood, right? So these slits are used for exchange of substances. So we have combined all these and we have made a very simple structure of capillary. What is that? There is endothelium. Okay, we have it here. There is basement membrane. There is glycocalyx layer, protective layer, and there are some pericytes surrounding these endothelial cells, and there are slits in between the cells for exchange of different substances between the capillaries and the tissue. Right? This was about the structure of capillary. What are capillaries, and what is the simple structure of capillary we have drawn in front of you. Now let's move towards the types of capillaries.